Doesn't matter about no long day, baby. We still turn it up. Turn it up. Welcome or welcome back to the Vloggy Vlog. My name is KayPhnae, but all my friends call me Kay. And since you're here, you might as well stay a little while because it's a kiki over here. All right, so what we're doing is our afternoon classroom routine. So I am a firm believer in you win tomorrow, today. So before I leave work every day, I go ahead and put my chairs up so that my floors can get clean, wash out my coffee cup, as of course, because I need that feel for the next day, just to kind of make sure that I come back into the classroom in a clean space. I feel like I am able to get so much stuff accomplished when my space is clean. So I like to go ahead and, get that taken care of before I leave for the day. That way I know when I come back in tomorrow, I have one less thing to work on. Speaking of winning tomorrow, today, let's talk about this gym, honey. I am in a struggle. I am in a struggle moment trying to get back to the gym. But what has been helping me is actually packing my clothes the day before. Making sure that they're in the car so that I don't even have to go home, baby. And it's been getting me there. When you told me to, he was like, yeah, I'm be ready. This is, no, but he said, let's go to dinner. This is possibly so disappointed. I have nothing but the tickets of this concert.
Only because you ain't in. Promise to please ya. If you're open fire, then it's treason. And I decide to go out swinging. If I can feel it in the air, my cold sweat dripping everywhere. I'm all in. I don't even care as long as go.
Happy Thursday. Okay, look. It's been a week. It has been a week, and not like in a bad way. And I'm sorry if y'all hear my air, but baby, y'all see my face? Grease ball is hot. It's 1,000 degrees. So I'm sorry, but anyway, it's been a week. I spent all yesterday, which was Wednesday, thinking that it was Thursday, honey. So it's been a freaking time. But I started school this week. And when I say school, I'm talking about like Brunel. So I started my doctorate program. So I had assignments and stuff that I had to do. I'm trying to, get on a new schedule with that. And I think it's working out pretty well because I've been able to get stuff turned in. I've been incorporating power hours back into my schedule because, I had kind of slacked off on it for a minute because I really didn't have anything to do a power hour on, but now that I have it, I'm kind of doing that. But yeah, so I say all that to say it's been a busy week, and it's gonna be a busy weekend too, honey. But yeah, so we are on our way from work, and it's about 6 o'clock. So let me tell you about my day, honey. First of all, it's Thursdays. I have duty in the morning. Well, I have duty in the morning and lunch on Thursdays, every Thursday. So that means I have to be to work like 30 minutes earlier than I usually have to be. So that means I have to really wake up at my 5 o'clock alarm. Like, I can't not get up. I gotta be up. So I had duty this morning, which means I had to be at the school by like 6:30. I had duty this morning, of course, work. Got a little bit of a break because we were supposed to have a data meeting during our planning, but we didn't end up having that. So I did get a little bit of a break, but I had duty for lunch. And then right after school, we had a faculty meeting. And then right after the faculty meeting, we had freaking open house. So yeah, I've been literally running and being a teacher from 6:30 this morning to 6 o'clock. That's 12 hours of being Miss Taylor. So now I am headed home to do a quick freshen up of my face, my body, change my clothes, and then head back out because I am meeting Maya at the baseball game because Columbus has a minor league baseball team, and I've never been to a game, and so we're about to go. Yeah, doesn't matter about no long day, baby. We're still turning up.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, murder egg.
Love you, babe.
For your Columbus Clinkstone.
Oh, baby.
Ashanti. Chapter 2. Let's rock.
Come on for me, oh, baby. Can you take it to the top for me? Just wanna love you, thinking, over me, oh, baby. Can you take control for me? Just wanna love you, thinking, I think I like how your body feels next to me. Oh, baby, when you're kissing me. Oh, baby, when you're loving me. I can't describe what I want to do to you tonight. Oh, baby, when you come to me.
Okay, y'all, so at this point, once you've enjoyed the sweet life, you cannot go back. Like, there's no way you can go back. So, of course, my first official baseball game, I enjoyed it from the sweet end. When we came in, they had the buffet line, the wall. I went straight for the drinks because I needed it. It's been a long day. I got me, I think this was a peach margarita. Either a peach margarita or a tequila sunrise. One of those. I don't know. But yeah, we have to enjoy it in the sweet. This is kind of what it looks like. I also got like some footage where it's absolutely nobody in there so that you can, see the vibes before I actually went out there to enjoy the rest of the game.
Oh, baby, I'm so far in, but I don't mind as long as I could have you in my life. Oh, baby, I'm satisfied, even if you're not just mine.
So at this point, I was on drink number 2, feeling good, feeling great, and we were outside sitting in our seats. It was so cool. Like, I have never been to a professional baseball game. So it was cool to kind of see everything that I would normally see on TV, in person. And of course, the sweet life, honey. Friday, y'all. Okay, so we are in the car. Work was work today? Them little kids, they tried it, but I'm really that girl, so it ain't even work. But anyway, I'm on the car because football season has started, baby. We're on the way to see some Friday Night Lights. And if you know my household, we just going to see the bands and scope the scenery. See what the comp gonna look like for the year. So yeah, let's go to the football game. morning and happy Saturday. So, as you can see, it is still dark outside, honey. And I am in full glam. I don't have my lips on, but I am in full glam at, what time is it? 6:45 in the morning. That's because it is wine tour day, honey. We are going on a wine tour. Me and my first ever best friend, me and my first ever bestie, my cousin, we are going to the Georgia wine tour, and it starts at 8:45. I was supposed to drive last night, but the game, yeah, it ended too late. I was like, I'm just gonna get up in the morning and drive. So we are headed to Atlanta to go to the wine tour. So I'm gonna pick y'all girlies back up in a minute. So, in true Atlanta fashion, we got lost in the parking garage, so we are late. We are running up a hill, which is why I am out of breath. Ooh, now listen, child, look. Baby, she can walk, so she good. But I'm tired. Ooh, honey.
Can't take my eyes off of you. All in the way that I stand, there's nothing else to compare. Your side of you leaves me weak. There are no words that to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. I need you, baby. If it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to warm the lonely nights. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, okay, it's okay. Oh, pretty baby, don't let me down, I pray. Oh, pretty baby.
So we made it to our first winery. I believe this is the Cottage. So at this point, she is telling us how we're gonna choose the wines. We have two different sides to choose from, either the dry side or the sweet side. And then she was telling us that we're gonna go in like a series. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can just choose between the two sides. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, so she was explaining that. She was also explaining like the 5 S's that you need to do when you're trying out wine. So like you have to look at it like it's see the wine, stir the wine, smell the wine, and you know, of course, and then of course sip the wine. But yeah, it was pretty dope doing it the correct way, because of course, you know, as girlies, we just like pour me up and let me drink. But this, we were actually, you know, looking at the quote unquote legs of the wine, all types of stuff, and I thoroughly enjoyed my experience. And like I said, this was the first winery we went to. We went to 2 more wineries after this, and then we ended the day in Helen, Georgia, before driving back to Atlanta.
Roman numeral 7 days, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take your dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take your enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that life, hit them strictly with the fire. Hey, Roman numeral 7 days, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take your dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take your enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that life, hit them strictly with the fire. It's a lie, do your dance, let them watch. She a fan, he a flop, they just wanna kumbaya, nah.
This world concrete, I would go. Heartache, she only do what she know. Weekends, get it poppin' on the low. Get it, they coming for sure.
Woke up today, look at your picture just to get me started. I called you up, but you weren't there, and I was broken hearted.
We got you all doors up. Baby, you was loud, straight, close. And I'm with you, everything goes. Coming with that on my flow. Body down, wrist close. Check down, on the way home. This world concrete, flowers grow.
All right, so we are at the first winery, and we're matching twins. Look at her
That's only because my dress wouldn't fit.
That was God saying y'all need to be twins. So yeah, look at the bit, y'all. Amazon.
Weekends get popping on the low. Better days come
Kisses from you and never, never. I just don't wanna stop. Take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I get smoked already so hard in my blunt is. I see guys' pretty faces, so I got trouble trusting. But I let my guard down for you. Said I'll put my guard down for you. Said I'll be vulnerable, so you can break my heart if you want to. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog. No condo, say your name at the front. You can stay if you want. It's been one of those nights I ain't had in a minute. It's been a minute, had the poppers from the recreate the feeling. Ooh, yeah. But it's never the same as the first time we did it. First time we did it, but I let my guard down for you.
If I had to rate this week, I would literally give it a 10 out of 10 because I got the opportunity to spend time and enjoy my people. Like, that's really like my favorite thing to do. Anyway, thank y'all for kicking it with me this week, and I'll see you guys next week. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.